What is moral agency? Have you ever wondered what it means to be a moral agent? This concept is fundamental to understanding ethics and morality. Moral agency refers to an individual's ability to make choices based on their understanding of right and wrong. It also involves being held accountable for those choices. A moral agent is someone who can recognize moral distinctions and act accordingly, fully aware of the ethical implications of their actions. At the heart of moral agency are two main components. First, there is the ability to recognize moral values or principles. Second, there is the autonomy to choose actions based on those principles. This means that a moral agent not only knows what is right or wrong but also has the freedom to act on that knowledge. It is important to note that moral agency is different from moral character. While moral character deals with whether a person consistently behaves ethically, moral agency is about the capacity to make moral choices. For instance, a person can be a moral agent even if they choose to act unethically. They are still aware of the moral aspects of their actions and are accountable for them. Certain factors can affect moral agency. Typically, full moral agency is attributed to adults with normal mental capacities who can understand moral concepts and make autonomous choices. Children and individuals with significant cognitive impairments may have limited moral agency because they cannot fully grasp or be held accountable for moral decisions. From an ethical standpoint, moral agency is essential for holding individuals responsible for their actions. It underpins concepts like moral responsibility and justice. When someone acts as a moral agent, society expects them to avoid causing unjustified harm and to strive for ethical outcomes. In practical terms, moral agency is significant in various fields such as healthcare, law, and education. For example, nurses are considered moral agents because they have the responsibility to direct their actions toward ethical ends, like promoting patient well-being and avoiding harm. Recognizing moral agency helps professionals navigate ethical dilemmas by focusing on intentional, value-based decision-making. Philosophers like Immanuel Kant have highlighted the importance of autonomy in moral agency. He argued that the ability to govern oneself according to rational moral laws is vital for moral development. This perspective shows that moral agency is not just about knowing right from wrong but also about self-governance and respecting others as moral beings. Looking to the future, questions arise about whether moral agency extends beyond humans. Some debates consider if certain animals or artificial intelligences could be seen as moral agents. These discussions focus on whether these entities possess the necessary understanding and autonomy to be held morally accountable. In summary, moral agency is the capacity to understand moral principles, make choices based on that understanding, and be accountable for those choices. It is a central concept in ethics and morality, shaping how individuals are viewed in terms of responsibility and ethical behavior.